Hi, this is Auntie from Auntie M's blog. It's Sunday afternoon and I thought I would spend some time crafting. I needed to come up with a birthday card for Emma, whose birthday was yesterday, but we're going to be celebrating it this coming Friday. So I decided to use the paper dolls card with my Cricut machine and come up with a birthday card for her. So let's see what we come up with. So I printed the paper doll shape at 4.5 inches, and that looks like it's going to be just about the right size for my card. And now I need to decide how I'm going to dress her and so forth. So let's get going. Okay, so I've cut my paper doll at 4.5 inches, and you can see how it lays out there on the card. And now I've set up my mat with 4 different papers, and I'm going to be using a combination of items from the Everyday Paper Dolls. I am going to use the hair that is on page 47 with the headband, and I'm going to use these shoes from page 47. But I want to dress my paper doll in a dress. So I'm going to use this cute little party dress on page 43, and I want to give my little paper doll a guitar. So I'm going to use this guitar that's found on page 44. So this is my guitar, this is my hair, these are my shoes and headband, and that's my dress. So let's go ahead and get these cut out. So over here I have loaded my paper. I've kept it at 4.5. My real size dial is off, but in order to cut the hair, I pressed the headwear and the mum-to-be, and that gives me this haircut that I wanted over here on my screen. So now I'm just going to go ahead and press cut. Okay, and all I did was I moved my carriage down on my light pink paper, and I pressed accessories and the mum-to-be. Well, first I hit reset all, so I was starting over, and then I hit accessories and the mum-to-be and made sure that my shoes came up, and now I'm just going to hit cut. Okay, and now I'm ready to cut the dress that was on page 43. So I'm going to hit reset all again. I'm not going to change my dial size or anything. And I am just going to hit the party key, which was right here. And we're going to make sure that it comes up in the display, and that's the dress I want. And I'm going to hit cut. Okay, and now to cut my guitar, I hit reset all, and then I hit shift headgear, because that was giving me the guitar, and the rocker key. And you can see there in my display I do have the rocker, or the guitar rather, and I'm going to go ahead and hit cut. So now I have all my shapes cut out. I'm just going to peel them off my mat and start to kind of assemble them onto my paper doll. So I've kind of layered my pieces here just to see how they're all going to fit together. You will notice that when I did cut my base paper doll, that I used the blackout feature so that there was no face. And I elected to do that because I've been dying to use the new Peachy Keen stamps. So I'm actually going to be stamping my face onto my paper doll. So let's go ahead and just glue all these pieces together and get our doll done. Alright, so I opened up my Peachy Keen stamps and I put them on my clear acrylic block. And then I just tested it on a piece of scrap paper just to be sure that I liked the face and that, you know, it was going to fit, on this face. So it looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my... And so I've done that, and you can kind of see how cute that little face came out. I really like these Peachy Keen stamps. They work really well. So now we're just going to go ahead and finish assembling our card. I'm thinking I might add some little jewels, maybe some ribbon, maybe some glitter. You know, we'll see what we come up with. So I put my whole paper doll together, and because of my card, I didn't have quite enough room for the little amplifier that got cut. But I did want the microphone, and you can see how I kind of arranged that. And you can see on the microphone where I added some embellishments with just a regular marker. Emma taught me that. She likes to cut out a lot of things in plain white and use her colored markers and so forth to build and enhance what she's doing. So I did enhance the microphone. I think maybe I'll give this little paper doll an anklet with my markers. I'm going to do some enhancing to this doll. So you can see where I added some pink highlights in her headband and on her shoes. And I used my Creative Memories bronze colored marker and just gave her some accents in her hair and stuff. I really like the way it came out. So now we're going to just use some pop dots, and we're going to go ahead and attach it to this card. So I got a little carried away, and I decided to pull out this purple paper and cut it to the front of my card. And then I ran it through my Cuttlebug machine with the polka dot embossing, and I really like the way that it came out. So I used the Creative Memories Delight paper ribbon, and I chose the pink one, and I just taped it to the inside of my card here, so that when you shut it, it looks like that, which I thought was kind of cool. So there's my completed card. I rubber stamped birthday wishes there on the bottom. And then on the inside, you know, we talked about that border, and I rubber stamped this stamp here that says, "Be the star that you are," and hope your birthday rocks, girlfriend. So there's the completed card. Again, we use the Everyday Paper Dolls card. I often like to make a coordinating envelope, so I always enhance the regular white envelope. So I put this little border on the bottom. This is the same purple that was on the card. And I used the Creative Memories Make-A-Wish Stardust Maker to do that border. And I put her name on it. And then on the back, I just took a little scrap of that Creative Memories paper ribbon that we used on the card and just coordinated it with the envelope. So we're all done, and I hope that you enjoyed this project and that it has inspired you, you know, to create unique one-of-a-kind birthday cards. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.